Hi everyone, I'm Gaz. I'm a casual gamer. I like to play interesting games. Here we have Ixion, and in this video I will walk you through my experience.
Launch control, we have Tycoon clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Flight procedures, check. Guidance go.
EA algorithm online.
Batista safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Minus 30 seconds.
Deflectors out.
Minus 15 operating patches. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Ignition.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
Launch sequence complete. EMB Charon heading for low Earth orbit. Transferring data to in-heaven.
Keep it rolling.
Visual approaching near Tycoon structure.
VVS Tycoon to EMD share. You have clearance for final approach. EMD share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay. Welcome on board, passengers. Shuttle EMV Charon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the VOHLE engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its VOHLE engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystem destruction to us.
So what we need to do is build a workshop. So you go to the external construction and your workshop here is free. These two will be free every time you open up a new sector. Like with sector 2, you will usually get a workshop, stockpile, and another stockpile which will be free for your food, and another stockpile for your mess hall. So first off, we'll put this in here. You can place this anywhere. You want to keep this in one place for quite a while, to be fair, because it does cost after your first free initial placement. So there we go. And we can build roads. Roads are free as well, and they're free to delete. And what we need to do is connect these roads up so we can get all these supplies into the stockpile. And we'll place it here. I think what we'll do is get up here first. This is your menu. You've got one for your maintenance, so your stockpiles, and your battery usually comes up here as well when that becomes available. You've got stuff for your space, factories, and your population, like crew quarters and the infirmary. These do come available when you've got the buildings for them. This is your population management, so when you've got other sectors, you can check an overview of each sector, what the population is, like 85 out of 21, so on and so forth. And this transfer is where you can go to each sector and just transfer over to others. The prologue is just to get you familiar with what's going on. So you've got your power, your hull. The hull, you won't get any penalties during this kind of tutorial. This is just to get you flowing, really. Can we just wait for him to go down? Right, now he's done, and we can click alloy. Now those red circles have turned to buttons. And what we can do is just click each button like so. And we speed it up and they'll go to the stockpile. Each sector has a different amount, and for this objective we need to collect 40 alloys.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. My name is Emma Klein. Dolos, my department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing it. It will also provide you with as is often the case with tools produced by my department. I think you'll find that once you start. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, remember that all of your actions and choices are being recorded by Eden. We are not
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Right, resolve the event communal dining areas. So the event is down here in your workshop. Ensure access to food. Okay, and data listening protocol. So we need to place down a mess hall. So what we need to do is clear up here a bit more and place everything up here. So what I'll do for now is get another stockpile, place it down there. I think I'll place one there, because what I'm going to do, I can get rid of this. One can be for polymer and the other one can be for alloys. There we go, look. It can come up. And what I'll do with this one is dismantle it. And collect these. I'm going to put one down for food as well. Just for now we'll place it there. We can always move it later. Okay, so what you can basically do is go and get a docking bay. I would suggest you pause, plan out the best you can, put a docking bay there, pause the construction, get your tech lab, which we will be needing soon, so we'll just adjust these a little bit, like so. We'll place it there, then we'll build a road coming down here. And we'll place one there, and we need to build a road there. Yeah. So now we've got that built, we can really optimize on where we need to place next. I think I'll put a docking bay down here. Obviously I can't do anything yet because of that one. Turn that. This tab, it's got the power toggle button, so you can toggle it on and off, and this will stop workers from going in after it's built. Okay, and what we've got going on here, so we can remove this road, add a bit more here, and we'll put a docking bay here.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Wardrock Council member Henry VOHLE.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace your fate, don't you think? I'm Henry VOHLE, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Market Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange, out of courtesy with the VOHLE, a ship in high orbit. Even so, there is the VOHLE is assigned administrator.
Okay, space exploration. So what we need to do is click the docking bay, and in this menu you've got slots available to build whatever ship you need. So in our case it's the cargo ship and the science ship. And what will happen, the polymer will travel its way to the docking bay to start building. So we'll get rid of we'll build stockpile here and here. I think we could build one there in a moment. I'd like to try and get organised as best we can before we go any further. Okay, now we've got our ship built, we've got the fleet management. Now in this, what you can do for each resource, you just tell it what to pick up basically by clicking these boxes. It would be good if we could rename the ships, but yeah. So that'll go and get us the foods, as it already has done, look. And it'll take it to the stockpile. Carry on getting all of this. Now, resolve the moon event on the planetary system map. So we go to the map. Now you've got events over these planets, so Moon, Mars and Saturn, and what you have to do is click on your science ship and just mouse over where the event is and just click, and it'll go travelling to it.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
And what you can do then is click the icon. So, summary of intelligence on the abandoned base. Now there are ways of doing most of these events. With this one we can exploit the security vulnerability. Click that and it'll take cycles to resolve. Speed this up a little bit.
A science ship team has completed.
Here we go.
its-
Ready for extraction, 10 science. Now we can just dismantle. It'll take 2 cycles to do. When the events have been resolved, the science ship then will collect all the science or whatever it is after. So click back in here, see how it's all going. Let's select alloy, and then we can collect rest of this up.
A science ship team.
There you
has
go, it's
completed
collecting
a
the
task.
science. Click this. Ready for extraction. 30 alloys and 90 science. So what will happen now, the science ship will collect all of the science, and then we can go to the fleet management and get the cargo ship to collect the alloys, like so. Now these have priorities, as you can see at the bottom there. So the main full box is high priority, the middle option medium priority, and then the small dot low priority. But we might as well just leave it up on there for now. So let's go back to inside. Now it's collecting science on the moon. We need 90. There we go.
I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Muchi, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychologist, my friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the VOHLE engineering. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and
Okay, research an E.V.A. airlock. And basically what you have to do is click your tech lab, go to the tech tree, and you've got options here. When you've unlocked a tier over, you get upgrade options. Pretty much most of the tech you've got in here have upgrade options, the next tier, so on and so forth. Usually this side is more to deal with the station, and this is to more deal with the population, keeping everybody happy, getting them the food. It's just a lot of upgrade options. So we need the E.V.A. airlock, and we can research that. Another cool thing what you can do is, say for example, now we've got this one going. If you click the insect farm, you can click research next. You can only have one lined up from the main research. It doesn't let you do 3, it's only going to let you do the 2. And later on You can upgrade the tech lab. I'll show you. You can upgrade the tech here to give you more science each cycles. So it's like the assistant promotion. Increase the production rate of science to 3 units every 5 cycles, because at the moment we only get 1. Increase the production rate of science to 5 every 5 cycles. So these are really handy for when later on in the game as a passive income for science. And we need to turn this back on. As soon as the E.V.A. airlock is built, we can start working on getting more power because we're so close to running out. So let's remove this, because I'm thinking of putting the airlock here. Let's organise it a bit more better. Now it's become available, and as you can see, it's gone on to the next research. So if we click the probe, I like to get this in this sector so it's ready for when we need to use it properly, so we can research next, like so. Now to get the E.V.A. airlock, I like to put this in the middle, keep it all tidy best I can, like so. There you go, look. That's it. So then request additional staff from Ixion, however you want to say that name. Alright, okay. So basically what you need to do is, because we're on extra hours, so we need to be optimal. So you click your population, no, it's not that one. You click your fleet management, and there you go, you've got availability of those people. So your cargo ship will go and pick them up and bring them over. Right, so this is where the management comes in. So what I've done is turned off the tech lab for now. Right, so it's saying we need to construct a solar panel. So what we can do is go to the exterior view, as you can see with the ship. Then we can go to a construction panel, and these are your solar panels. Each one goes up in price, but you can't have them until the prior one's done. So this is going to cost us 10 polymer. So what I usually do with this is get the solar panel set 1 and solar panel set 2. Now when you come to doing the hull repair constantly, this will pause that, so you have to be mindful with your negative value. But usually these are quite fast if you've got the resources available. And as you can see, they're building, and this power's gone up. Okay, let's go back into the station. Now we've got enough power to turn this back on and let it finish off its research. And what we need to do is get these. I think what I'll do before moving back again is built there. We get another small stockpile. Build some, so one for the rest of the alloys, one for the food, and one for the polymer. So that can be food and alloys. And what we can do then is get that. And then we can click this, and all you have to do is dismantle building. Yeah. So when this stockpile's done, everything will go over into the appropriate places, as you can see. I think we'll get rid of this for now. Now, what you have to keep a really good eye on are these icons here. Your homelessness. Now you will get a penalty moving on from this prologue when you have over a certain amount of homelessness. So you've got to try and ensure that there's enough crew quarters for the population in each sector. So what we'll do is get the population, crew quarters, and replace these. And then what we'll do is place one here. That'll be ideal. What I'll do with this food stockpile is dismantle it, yes, because then it'll just go into there and get to the mess all much more quickly. Okay, as you can see now it's going down, so we've built more buildings for the population to live in. We're going to need to build one more, aren't we? Should these are 15. I'll show you here. These house up to 15 people. With the tech, you can really upgrade that to increase the capacity by 30%, and you do get quite a nice bonus with that. Okay, that's that done. Right, our next objective: finish implementing the VOHLE engine via the build panel. Right, okay. So first off, what I'll do is get the science ship, and we'll go to Mars, so we can get that done. We'll go to this, and here we go. VOHLE engine. Okay, and that is bringing in food.
Sci-fi ship has arrived at its destination.
For now, build actually. Go to here.
Administrator, because of your continued successful management, please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Administrator. A new request awaits your attention.
Before we go, we can repair the fault in exchange for resources, or repair the fault in exchange for research data. What I tend to go for is research data. And what we've done is got our ship, cargo ship, to go to it with the resources. Let's see what this event is. So we need to build 3 insect farms. Okay. So what we need to do is build insect farms. Now for now, I'm going to build these around here. Let's go back to this. Cargo ship is on the way.
Team has completed a task.
Right, that cargo ship now is going to go and collect 100 workers.
Is being overworked.
Click Mars, and we've got 10 seconds. And what we're going to get now with the science ship is to go to Saturn. Okay, so what we're going to get now is 100 more people, so be best off building more crew quarters.
Administrator, the different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the VOHLE bonding procedure. Dodo's protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Van Dodos, Marduk Council founder and Dodos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Okay, I've just built more crew quarters to accommodate the people. Might need to build another one. Yeah, definitely another one. And I'll build it there.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this.
Okay, well, so we'll skip him. So, I have done the prologue before, and last time I attempted to locate the debris in orbit, it blocked Saturn, so we'll send a team to investigate. Let's go back, see how everything is. I believe that's all nicely done. Need to work on his food in his net sector and his production. Keep everything So this will tell you the average balance over 5 cycles of your resource. And we're -1 at the moment.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's have a look what we've got here. Let's collect it. Right then, okay, so we need to go back to the station. So all you have to do is click your science ship and back. And this is your tutorial guide, going over everything you can do, what controls are, your buildings, an overview of everything. Minimap, resources. Now when this science ship goes back to the station, we can click, we can get the station to move. Yeah. It's moving nicely. So this is the prologue. So before you do anything, just make sure that you're comfortable before moving on to the next one. Yeah, okay, and let's activate the engine.
In accordance with Ralph Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before VOHLE initiation.
All the ships are back in the station and commence jump. Right, I think I'll leave it there. See you in the next chapter.
The Earth, our home, she is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the Earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the Earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the VOHLE engine.